Welcome to Our Life in Books, where we talk about our lives, books, and everything in between. I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Samantha.
And we're cousins. Yay.
Woo! Cheersing over 2 iPhones. That was terrifying.
Smart. It's smart.
Smart.
I'm trying to make the intros more like, instead of me just like, welcome to Our Life in Books.
We are definitely not robots.
I'm trying to be better about it.
I like it.
It's like, I watch YouTube videos and they never start it like, I'm so stiff.
Yeah. Well, grab yourself some tea and get cozy because we are so ready to chat.
Yay.
But first, what tea are we drinking?
We're drinking our tea.
Yes, we have tea. Did you guys know that? Because we've got tea.
It's on Adagio, adagio.com, and then you just go to the little magnifying glass and search Our Life in Books, and that's what the blend is called,
Yes.
Our Life in Books.
And the link will be in the description. I put together design, and Elizabeth is the one who created the tea blend.
So it's Ceylon Sonata black tea, blueberry, it's got raspberry leaves, natural cream flavor, and blueberries.
I love it. It's my favorite tea.
It's so good.
I know we're biased, but it's my favorite tea.
And it's got cinnamon. So.
It has all of the good things that you want in a tea, in my opinion.
It's all of our favorite things.
It really is. So if you want to drink us,
Don't say that. Don't say that. This is not OnlyFans.
subscribe to our OnlyFans account for feet pics. I'm so sorry.
Oh
sorry.
God.
It's been a long week.
What's happening?
I know.
This is the beginning.
I know. This is going to go downhill from here.
This is what happens when we don't have headphones.
This is exactly what happens when we don't have headphones. We're just chaotic. All right. What are you currently reading?
Oh my god. So I
can't wait.
Yesterday I started Good Neighbors by Sarah Langan. Langan? I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's how I'm going to say it. I talked about this in the February new releases episode.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good. Like,
Really?
I don't want to stop reading. When I work out in the morning, part of the workout, you have to take like a 90 to like 120 second break in between sets.
Oh, really?
To like let your muscles rest.
Huh, okay.
And so most of the time I play Animal Crossing on my phone. Just like do a little thing and then I go back to it.
Yeah.
But this morning I was reading this stupid book because I couldn't put it down.
That's a good book then if you can't put it down.
Oh my god, that's all I want to do is read it. I'm already 40% of the way in. And it's so good because it's about like a suburban neighborhood.
Yeah.
And everyone is freaking perfect and they have perfect kids and they're rich. But this one family moves in and they're not perfect. They're not rich.
Yeah.
And then it's also set like 30 years in the future. No, not quite that far. 10-ish years in the future. Anyway, and we've clearly done nothing about global warming.
Oh, wonderful.
And so a sinkhole opens up in the neighborhood and one of the girls from the neighborhood falls in and the neighborhood just devolves into psychoness.
Really?
Yes. And they end up killing a family.
Oh my gosh.
So, but the book is told really cool because it's told from the perspectives of like while it's happening, but then also in between you get like news articles and clippings from books written about the incident.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So you kind of get, so that's how I know that the whole family dies, but I don't know how it happens because it's part of like books that were written about the incident.
Oh, that sounds so interesting.
Oh, it's so good. Okay. Sorry. Okay. What are you reading?
Add that to my, no, I want to hear more. I am currently reading Revenge of the Sluts by Natalie Walton.
Oh, I want to read this.
I am so into it already. I just started it, so I'm not too far. But so I'm just to the point where, so like basically it starts with the whole entire school getting very intimate pictures of like, I think it's six to eight, I can't remember the number, of senior girls. And they're like not in the same clique, like they range from like social groups. And it opens on Eden, who is the lead reporter of the Warrior Weekly, the newspaper at school. And so they want to do a story on it, but they want to like obviously be like careful. And like she is like it's 7, sorry, between 6 and 8.
Okay, perfect, right in the middle.
Yeah, and so she's like on the hunt to like look into these victims and see what this person, like why this person did it and what they are planning to like gain from it. And it already has like really cool insight into like this is like a private school and her I can't think of the name. Sorry, guys. Her editor is Black. And so she talks about how, like, she doesn't want to take the story because she doesn't think people, like, it will come. Yeah, it's just so interesting how it's already, like, it's tackling, like, race. And, like,
Yeah.
I don't think Eden is white. And so it's just, like, just tackling all that stuff. And, like, girls and how, like,
Yeah.
it's just so interesting already. I cannot wait to finish it.
You talked about this one too, right?
Yes, I did. I was going to
February.
say February new releases. So I am so excited to read it. It came out the 2nd.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
Yeah. So.
Oh my God, it was a Wattpad book?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
That is awesome.
I'm really hoping it's going to be kind of like Wheel of the Wildcats, like very like women are powerful, like high school, like taking back. It just sounds so interesting. And then I'm going to do a reading recommendation for this podcast episode, and I'm picking Amy and Roger's Epic Detour by Morgan Matson.
Oh my gosh, I love that book.
I do too. And I thought, what better book to read when we are all stuck inside?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, I want a book about a good adventure. And I was like, oh, duh. That's a perfect one because it's so cute. It's a YA contemporary romance. You've read it.
Yeah. This is one that I decided I was going to read because we love Morgan Matson.
Yes.
Love her books. And I decided I was going to read it, and I sat down to start it one night, and I finished it.
Oh, yeah, because then I picked it up. You're like, oh, it's so good. So I picked it up and then finished it.
Well, and it's one of those books, too, because I love books that aren't just writing. Like, it's not just walls of words. Like, this has pictures of receipts and pictures from their trip.
Yeah, so it feels like you're with them.
It feels
on that
authentic.
Road trip. Yeah. So definitely go check that out if you are looking for a book to get you kind of out of the COVID pandemic slump.
Yeah.
Because it's a very bright and fun book.
Ugh, I love all of her books.
Me too. She is such a good writer. Except for if you if you want to read them and you want looking for happy, don't read Second Chance Summer or something.
Yeah, Second Chance Summer.
She told us only read it if you're ready to cry. So I haven't read it yet because I was like, I'm not ready to cry.
I know. No, I haven't read it
That
yet.
warning. I was like.
I think that's that one and what's the wedding one that came out like in 2019? Save the Date or something. Mm-hmm. Those are the only two I haven't read yet.
Yep, same. Yeah. So announcements?
Yeah. So the next episode is going to be March new releases. So we're going to talk about all of the books we're excited about in March. We've already got our picks.
Yeah, we do.
We're ahead
we had to fight over one, didn't we?
Probably. Also, I don't know how to use the color tool in
She does not.
Excel.
It was very confusing.
I don't know. I got too excited about books. So that's gonna be the next episode, and then let us know what books you guys are looking forward to.
Yeah, because if you have any suggestions that we need to talk about, we will look at them.
Yeah, and also, just so you know, I already did the April spreadsheet too.
Oh my gosh, you have a problem. You are a spreadsheet
And
addict.
the only things that I colored. Well, this is what I did in this one. I put a little color key in it.
Oh my gosh, you're adorable.
I love spreadsheets. I just, once I start coloring things, I have to remember what the colors are for.
Oh yeah, honestly, because I was like, I don't know what's happening. I just dropped in. I'm just trying to pick some books.
So there's a color key now.
So let's see. I have some book world news. Let's see. The Empire. Have you seen this? I've been getting ads all over the place for it. It's the Epic Reads Contemporary Meetup.
No.
It looks so cute. Unfortunately, I haven't read any of these books, but I was like, I still kind of want to go. So yeah, it is being held. I think it's in March 10th, Wednesday, March 10th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's Epic Reads Facebook Live. The Epic Reads Contemporary Virtual Meetup features 4 authors of newly released contemporary books. Elise Bryant, author of Happily Ever Afters. Monica Gomez Hira, author of Once Upon a Quinceañera. Marie E. Andrew, author of Love in English. And Katie Henry, author of This Will Be Funny Someday. Yeah, isn't that cute?
Yeah, and then it says you get a free $10 gift card from Powerhouse Books if you purchase one of the 4 participating titles.
Yes, which I think is just so cute. And I'm loving all of the virtual stuff that places are doing.
I honestly, like, as much as I want to get back and be able to do these things in person, I really hope they keep doing this.
I do too.
Because it's so much more convenient. Because even where we're at, we had the one, wasn't it Epic Reads?
It was
one
Epic
Reads event, or Fierce Reads. Now I don't know.
No, I don't know either.
Either way, it doesn't matter, but we still had to drive an hour to get there.
Yeah.
So these virtual events are so much nicer because we don't have to travel.
I know, and I think it'll just be more accessible to all the like fans out there who can't like don't have like the money to go there, or like just want to be, or
car to get there or whatever.
Exactly. So I hope that they keep doing these. I definitely think that if you guys really like the virtual meetups, you should let people know too.
Yeah, do it.
Do it. And then I found this really cute. While I found Epic Reads quiz. What's your book nerd DNA? And I was like, okay, well, we're gonna do this really quick because I love that.
We haven't done quizzes in so long.
I know. I was
so
excited. Dust off the quizzes.
Oh, I like that. I just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% that book nerd.
That book nerd.
Oh my God.
Okay, do you want to go first?
Sure. Okay.
I'm chugging this tea.
Question 1. Which of these best describes your bookshelves? Filled to the brim, delightfully curated, gorgeous, or dusty? Filled to the brim.
I mean, definitely yours is filled to the brim. What do you think what's mine?
I think yours is delightfully curated because it's
you.
freaking cute and it's not fair.
What's your book nerd? Oh my gosh, I just read the title.
I know. I was like, did you get a different question from me?
I was like, why? Where do you get your book recs? My friends, my local bookstore, Bookstagram. I already know exactly what I want 6 months in advance.
Ooh, that one's tough. I want to say Bookstagram, but also...
Oh, I'm thinking I already know exactly what I want 6 months in advance. Like, I'm already looking to the next...
But that's where Bookstagram is the reason I've bought a lot of books recently. Like, well, because I've been, not hooked on, but I've been exploring the horror genre lately. Yeah, and I've gotten a lot of recs from Instagram, so I think that's what I'm going to pick is Booksta.
Do it.
Choose an aesthetic. So we have like dark spooky forest, pink, sludge.
I think just pink.
What is that? Like a wood board with
like fairy lights?
Yeah, fairy lights in the background, and then rainbow.
Rainbow.
Dark spooky forest.
I like the wood one. And if you're watching on YouTube, it'll be on the screen.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, fancy. Which do you come to first? Why am I struggling to read? Which do you come to first? The book or the movie?
Come on, the book.
The book always? I can't lie, the movie. Always the book.
Book, yes. Do you dog ear your pages? Guilty or nope, never?
Nope, never.
I used to.
You used to be guilty of this.
But not anymore.
No.
Now it's sacrilege.
Which book is most appealing to you? So we've got The Truth Project cover, Red Queen cover. What is the cornfield one? I can't remember.
Children in a Cornfield?
I think it's Children in a Cornfield.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to pick that. I picked Children in the Cornfield.
Go back. Reset it. We have time. I can't remember what this one is either. Do you remember what this cover is?
Grown. I think
Grown.
it's Grown.
That one is A Song of Wrath and Ruin, Simon versus the Homo Sapien Agenda, and 2 others I can't remember. The Departures, and then what's this one? I can't remember. I think
I don't know. Is that
you know what it is? It's on Netflix. It just became a Netflix
it's
movie.
the movie with the Dolly Parton movie.
Yes, Dumplin'.
Yeah.
Yep, Dumplin'. So those are the covers. Let's see. I'm going to go with what I own, I guess. So I'm going to go with Simon versus the Homo Sapien Agenda. But actually, it says what's appealing to you, and I really like this one. I like Grown.
Yeah, that's what I was going to pick.
I think that's the most appealing cover.
I've heard it's really, really good, and I'm pretty sure that's the one that's, like, going to make you cry.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
What's your favorite cover trend? Books with crowns, girls in dresses, books with movie art, or illustrated covers? Definitely not the movie.
I hate that edition. You hate that.
I hate it so much.
Gosh, I'm gonna say illustrated covers.
Stop picking what I'm picking.
Yeah, we can pick the same things. We're different on a little bit of things. Finally, choose a genre: fantasy, contemporary, sci-fi, historical fiction, romance, horror. Romance, horror. Is that it? Does that exist? Romance horror?
You know, I don't think I want to read that. I was gonna say I want to read that, but I don't think I do. I think that would ruin every bit of the horror, is having like googly eyes in the middle of it.
Dystopian or thriller? Ah, really? You have to pick one? So I think either fantasy or dystopian. I'm really into dystopian. I'm going dystopian.
'Cause this is-
Here we go. Do.
Ooh,
we got something different.
Okay. You go first.
Okay, so I got 75% binge reader, which is
Accurate.
so accurate, and 25% spoiler queen.
What's that mean?
I must spoil things. I don't mean
What's
to. Okay, you
Sorry.
You binge read all of your favorite books as soon as you get your hands on them, and sometimes you just can't help but leak a spoiler or two. It's not your fault. Everyone else can't keep up. I mean, kind of accurate. That's kind of accurate.
Okay, I have 50% aesthetic book nerd and 50% all about the hype, which rude. Is it because I picked Bookstagram?
Oh, I honestly think that's pretty accurate.
It says you definitely judge a book by its cover, and what's wrong with that? In your quest to have the prettiest bookshelves, you definitely look to the buzziest bestsellers, which is true.
Well, I think like all about the hype means that like you are constantly like seeing what's new, seeing what's out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm drooling.
Also
Sorry.
that.
Huh. Interesting.
I like it.
So
That was really
I thought I was
fun.
going to recommend us a book. I don't know why, because that's not what it said it was going to do.
Don't close out of it so I can show everybody. But you guys should go take the quiz and let us know what you got because I thought that was really cute.
Yeah,
Such a cute idea.
I wanted to bring this up earlier when you were talking about Revenge of the Sluts. So it came out February 2nd as a Wattpad book, right? But look at this. It's being published in March by Penguin as a different title. Those Kinds of Girls.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So I wonder if in the process of getting it published through here, if Penguin picked it up or something.
I wonder.
Huh. Yeah,
Because
I just thought that was interesting.
it's really good so far. I could definitely see them picking it up and like Those Kinds of Girls. Interesting.
So it has a completely different cover too, which I really like the original cover.
Yeah, I do too.
Because this one is just blue with red writing. And I don't know. Yeah, it says Winter 2021. It doesn't have an official cover.
Yeah.
That's strange.
It's just also, unless, what if it's going to be the second book maybe?
That could be. I mean,
Because it's called Those Kind of Girls, but it has, yeah. We'll have to look into it.
Yeah.
We'll let you guys know. All right, what you got to chat about? Nothing?
Yeah, nothing. That's actually what I wrote in here. I was like, I'm so boring because it's tax season. So I'm working overtime every day plus Saturdays. And all I do is like work, feed my kids, sleep, and then do it all over again.
Yeah.
And like any free
Repeat.
time, I've been reading lately. Like I haven't hardly even watched 90 Day Fiancé. Like I tried watching last night and I watched like 5 minutes before the kids needed something and I was like, why am I even trying this? Like there's no use. So yeah, I have not been doing anything. I've been listening to a lot of music while I'm working and then last podcast on the left.
I mean, those are good.
Which is both things that I talked about last time. So
You're like, let me just flip back to my notes. I'm going to repeat them. No.
Still follow us on Spotify because I'm making playlists. And
I follow us now on Spotify. Well, I follow you, but because it's Elizabeth, guys. I suck.
It's me.
I contributed to like one podcast or one playlist a little bit.
The ladies one.
The ladies.
But yeah, I started another emo playlist today because
feel that.
That's what all my playlists are, is just emo.
Yeah, I always listen to the old like 2000s emos, like hardcore. Well, did you ever get to play Animal Crossing? You said like last time we talked, you were gonna like pick it up and check it out.
And I've been playing a little bit here and there, but like I really want to redo my island and make it look nice. And it's so daunting that usually I get on and talk to all my villagers and like do little things. And I'm like, okay, the only thing I have left to do is start redoing my island. And I don't know. So then I quit.
I did the same thing, except for one Saturday, I got rid of everything. Like chopped down all my trees, did everything. And then I got overwhelmed and shut it off and went back.
Oh no, it's so funny because like my villagers are like, it's been 3 months since we've seen you. I'm like, stop shaming me.
Don't you shame me.
I know. Well, and then because last time I had been playing consistently, I made a second account so that I could have a second house for all my clothes. But what I didn't think about is when you make a second account, you still have to build up to get a house, and you still have to do all the
yeah.
like beginning things. So I'm still in that phase. I still live in a tent on my second account. So
Well, and like we see all these like amazing accounts on Reddit that like have 3 people and it's so cool. And I was like, I can barely handle one.
right. Well, and then so I was doing like the where you can go to people's dream islands or whatever. So that made me feel overwhelmed but also motivated, because I went to one called their island was called Wonderland, and then they made it look like Alice in Wonderland, and
Shut
it was
up.
freaking amazing.
You
And then I was
send
like,
that to me.
I'm such a moron. I named mine the Shire. I need to make it like
The
the Shire.
Shire.
Yeah. So
I'll help. I don't know how.
one of
I'll
these
help.
days, I'm actually gonna do it.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
So, I've been working out. I just started. I like to complain.
So it's like a video or something?
Yeah, so it's called On It. And it's called, I put the program down below. It's On It 6 Kettlebell. So Kurt's known about this because he used to do CrossFit.
Oh, so did Alex. That's
Really?
so funny.
So
yes.
like Kurt goes, oh yeah, this one thing. And I go, I was the person in the bar making fun of the people doing the CrossFit outside. So, 2 different lives combining. So basically I really like it. So they have, it's a 7-day workout. What is happening to your computer?
It is glitching. Oh my god.
Glitching.
Stop.
So anyway, so yeah, you work out for 7 days and you do kettlebell and you also do a like really good yoga session.
Ooh.
That's all I've done so far since it's day 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were doing like little workouts before that. So I really like it. I'm not like hating it. Like I'm not getting up and being like, oh, I hate this. I'm like actually enjoying it, which is nice.
So when I'm doing my workouts, because it's Chloe teeing, right? I always like yell at her. I'm always like, Chloe, why?
Why are you doing this to me, Chloe?
That makes me feel better. I have someone to yell at.
And I've been watching Shaws of Sunset. I'm
that?
obsessed. So it's a Bravo show.
Oh no.
So we got rid of Hulu recently.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, I miss my shows, but we have YouTube TV, but I just don't like watching TV.
Yeah.
And then I found out you can like still watch all the shows through YouTube TV, and I was like, oh, this is dangerous. So I like went and like liked all of the Bravo shows that I haven't been able to watch, and I was like, oh, this is what I'm gonna do. So let's see. Let me go to the Wikipedia because I genuinely don't know how to explain this. Shaws of Sunset is an American reality TV series on Bravo. It follows a group of Persian Americans living in Beverly Hills who are trying to juggle their active social lives and upcoming careers while balancing the demands of their families and traditions.
Interesting.
It's so interesting because they're Persian and you learn a lot about the Persian culture, and I really enjoy that because I don't know anybody Persian.
What does Shaw mean?
Shaw, I don't know what that means.
Okay. I didn't at first. I thought maybe it was their last name, but I saw like the cast list, and it doesn't look like that.
Someone's already looked it up. Sorry if everyone could hear that ASMR typing. What does Shaws of Sunset mean?
What are Shaws?
What are Shaws? Shaws, Old Persian title of Kings of Iran. So Kings of Sunset.
Oh, interesting.
But it's just like really, I don't know. I've like grown up, like they've been doing it for so long. So you see everyone's like relationships and friendships and like getting married and having kids. And it's just, I don't know. I just really like it.
TV.
It's reality TV. It's somewhere just to disappear to when you're just
I
bleh.
love that. I love reality TV.
That's why I need to get you on Bravo because you will love it. Oh my God. You'll love it. Your mom and I are obsessed.
I gotta catch up with what I'm watching.
Okay. It's weird because my mom and you are watching 90 Day Fiance, and your mom and me are watching Bravo.
Some 90 Day,
but
we
she
love watch it like consistently because I'll try and talk about some of the people, and I don't think she knows them, but I unfortunately know all of the people. Oh my God! Last podcast on the left, even Henry was talking about them at one point.
Everyone loves it.
They watch it. Oh God.
And then I got addicted to Twitch and YouTube gaming, watching games. I'm very proud of myself. Like every night now. He hasn't watched TV in 2 weeks. Because all we do is either watch Twitch or watch YouTube videos.
That is so funny.
I love it. I love the little monster I've created. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now he wants to start playing video games. I was like, yes.
Weston's been into Markiplier.
Really?
Yes. He was watching him the other day and just dying. And I'm like, okay. you gotta calm down a little bit.
It's so funny. So Mark, he's doing a series on, oh no, I didn't write it down. But it's about this, what we're watching right now. So he's been doing a lot of like, simulators. So he did like a cooking simulator, and he's terrible at simulators. Like he's the worst at simulators. He even says so himself. So he's been doing like Thief Simulator, and he's doing I know, I haven't watched those. Barn Finders. It's kind of like what was that show where they used to go to like people's houses and like
American Pickers?
Yeah, it's like that. So funny. He's done like American Truck Simulator, and it's just it's so funny. But he's right now doing a series called At Dead of Night, and it's about this girl who gets stuck in this hotel, and there's like the bellhop is like a killer, and like she has to like find the clues to like figure out what's going on or whatever. And he's just funny because he gets scared so easily that he like jumps. So we've been following that.
I like watching people play scary games.
Me too.
I like watching people play scary games. I don't like playing them.
No,
myself.
but I love watching people play scary games because it's just like I'm the person who, if there's a scary movie, I'll just read about it on Wikipedia, and then I'm like, oh, I know exactly what happens. You can definitely have a conversation with me. I remember. God. No, and then he has Twitch, but he just does his podcast on there. 3 Peens in a Pod.
Yes, because I subscribed and didn't realize that that's all it was.
But I'm not mad about, he plays games while he does it, right?
Well, I tried tuning in a couple different times, but I was like, I don't know either the other two people, and
so watch his YouTube channel. It's his best friends from college, and they're very funny together. So I could be wrong, but I think they talk, and then they also play video games, and then then his editor takes the whole clip and like clips it into something funny, and they're all hilarious. Yes.
Well, the one that I did listen to, one of his friends didn't watch any of Unis Honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And they were giving him crap because they were like, really? You didn't watch any of it? And he's like, no. And Mark's like, it's fine. But it is kind of funny to like be that good of friends with someone and have not watched any of their stuff.
Yeah.
But then I think it might be also weird to be really good friends with someone who is so popular on YouTube, you know? And then to see them and...
Yeah, I think that's like with Julian. So he has like... The next person Kurt and I are obsessed with is Julian Solomina. And he has a YouTube channel outside of his gaming channel. And a lot of his friends haven't watched any of his stuff.
Really?
Because it's like a different world.
What does he do?
So he used to do like cooking videos and videos with his girlfriend and stuff like that. But now he's kind of just focusing on gaming.
Yeah.
But before he used to like, and they'd be like, and he would like reference one of his videos and they're like, oh, that sounds cool. Because his like game friends are like, we didn't watch any of it.
That's funny.
But he's been playing... The Last of Us 2, which is really interesting. And I just really like his energy because he can be serious like Kurt and then a crazy person like me. So it's just like really good juxtaposition. And we're obsessed. So, yeah. Okay, I'm so sorry, guys. I know I'm talking a lot. But I started a new game.
Because you're doing things with your life.
I honestly had nothing. And then I was like, I actually have done stuff. So, Julian also plays a game called Valheim. And it is a Viking survival game. And I got it. My friend Nate gifted it to me because I put it on my wish list. It's on a computer.
Oh, okay.
And it's just not a demo, but it's it's in early release.
Like beta?
Yeah. And I put it on my wish list and he gifted me. I was like, okay, you suck. I was going to buy that. But it's like, I haven't really played a lot of it. I was playing it while Kurt was doing something. I was like 15 minutes, like 20 minutes of me trying to figure out this game. Because I refuse to like read instructions or look it up. And I'm like trying to build something. Elizabeth knows this. This is just...
The games tell you what to do. Read the instructions.
And I'm like, now I'll figure it out myself. Okay, just so you know, Markiplier does that. He's like, I'll figure it out. And I'm like, that's...
Because my kids do it too. And I'm like, I'm not going to help you. It tells you what to do. Especially like Animal Crossing, they did that. And I'm like,
oh, yeah.
It's literally a game for children. Read the instructions.
So I was sitting there for like 20 minutes trying to figure out how to build things. And I was like, Kurt, I don't know what I'm doing. He's like, oh, I watched Julian play this. You just have to build this and this. And I was like, dang it. I just fell asleep during that, didn't I?
Oh my God.
So I think he's going to play. But yeah.
That seems like a game he would like.
Yeah. So it's a Valheim is a game about exploring a huge fantasy world inspired by North mythology and Viking culture. You start your adventure at a relatively peaceful center of Valheim. The further from the center you travel, the more challenging the world becomes. But you also find more valuable materials that you can craft deadlier weapons and sturdier armor. You will also build your own Viking strongholds and outposts all over the world. Eventually, you will build a mighty long ship and sail to the great ocean in search of exotic lands, but be wary of sailing too far.
Ooh.
Yes. And so what was really funny and what got me really want to play this is like Julian took like a whole like so many hours stream setting up this camp.
No.
He set it all up. He's so excited about it. He tunes back in for the to start the stream, and there's a troll, and he's like, I'm gonna go shoot it in the butt. And so he shoots it in the butt, and then the troll turns around, hits him, and he tries to run away, and then he just demolishes his entire thing and then kills him.
No.
And he was really upset.
Well, when you put that much time into something.
And it was just like, and then I think I have I'll share it to you on Twitter. I can share it on my Twitter, but it was just like, just a relaxing game of time. And it's
no.
so bad.
So
but it looks
sad.
so interesting, and it looks like a calming game where it's like, I don't know, lately I haven't been wanting to like fight anything. I just want like a relaxing game. And I was like,
in Stardew Valley.
Yeah, honestly. I actually bought Stardew Valley on my computer, so now I have a
Did you?
Stardew Valley on my Switch.
I keep getting
on my
ads,
computer.
and I can't remember what the game's called, but I keep getting ads for this other game that looks almost identical to Stardew Valley. And it's like, and it's one of those too where it's not fully developed.
Ooh, you
And
should screenshot it and send it.
Yeah, I probably did screenshot it at one point because I was like, what's this? I want to play.
Did you see I tagged you on Twitter? They came out with the Stardew Valley board game.
No, what?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
we need to get it.
Yes.
I want it so bad. So Nicole saw it.
Really?
She liked it. You don't. I should just start tweeting you not mean things, see if you notice.
I haven't been on any social media lately.
I know. I'm sorry.
Reddit. That's it.
I do love Reddit.
I got upvotes on a comment today.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh,
I got some karma today.
I don't have any karma. I don't talk to people. I'm a lurker
I just
on
get
everything.
fired up about certain things.
I love it. Because you're an Aries. It's great.
And
You and
sometimes
Julian
I
would get along.
can't- I
Julian's an
can't-
Aries.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
He has Aries
yeah.
Kitchen where he like is just chaos and fire, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, sometimes I just can't hold myself back from commenting on things. So at least
It's
people
great.
like what I say.
It's really enjoyable. I enjoy it. So we have one more quiz because I had to do this because it looked so funny. I found a quiz in honor of our last episode by talking about Fable by Adrian Young. There is a what kind of pirate are you quiz, and
I like it.
I just went through to check it because we have a history of just picking quizzes that don't work. Elizabeth.
No.
So I clicked to the end. The answer, I saw like all the possible things you get. Pretty funny. That's why I was like,
Really?
oh, we're doing this
Oh,
now.
excited.
So I didn't even read the questions. So
You have to read this part.
oh shoot, I didn't even see that. Honestly, I was just like, I googled fun pirate quizzes. All right, this is gotoquiz.com. Being apart. Oh my god. First of all, do you remember Pirate Talk on Facebook?
Yes.
I wonder if okay, maybe we're talking to people who are a little younger than us. There used to be a setting.
The younger people don't even have Facebook anymore.
That's a good point. But in the settings of the language, you can change it to Pirate Talk.
Yeah,
and
I
it's
used to
so
do that
great.
all the time.
So would I. I think we should do it again. I'm down.
Oh, you gotta believe that. I'm so sorry.
You lent lecker.
I'm sorry. I almost said something earlier too.
That's okay.
I'm really trying. Did you happen to notice in your editing of the last episode?
Don't talk about it if I misspelled something. How do you spell cusses?
At one point you were talking about something. What the heck were we talking about the last episode? Oh, we were talking about Fable.
Okay.
At some point you said something about the romance or something, and I was sitting over here going,
I'll fight you.
So I didn't know if while you were editing you noticed. I knew when we were sitting here you didn't notice.
I didn't notice in the editing either. I saw it zoomed in on your face.
You're welcome.
Sucker. Anyway, pirate. Pirate. Being a pirate is no walk in the park, laddie. I can't. How do you talk? I feel like I just don't sound like a pirate.
Laddie.
Being a
That's
pirate
like
is
Irish.
no park in
Are you a
laddie.
you're a leprechaun pirate?
Laddie. Being a pirate is. I can't do any accents.
Is that a southern accent? Being a pirate
All
is no
the
walk in the
accents are
park,
coming out
laddie.
right now. I'm trying to read this. Oh my gosh. Being a pirate is no walk in the park, laddie. It takes skills. I'm just going to read it very white. It takes skills, wit, bravery, and a little rum. There are many different kinds of pirates, too. No cabin boy will live long on the 7 seas. What kind of pirate are you? Do you have what it takes to be a true pirate? Take this quiz to find out if you've got what it takes to be a true pirate. That was...
Same sentence, but twice.
Maybe if you score high, I'll give you a job on my crew. Give you a job on my crew.
Oh my god. Okay, all right. Question one.
Well.
Wow, why is yours so much bigger?
Huh? Because I have it condensed.
Okay.
Condensed.
Okay.
Did you ever...
Oh, I just screamed in the microphone. I'm so sorry. You have to make so many notes about my behavior.
I just put scrums.
What is that?
Buff cusses. Did not spell cusses, right? And then scrums.
I can has cheeseburger.
Can you get down on the scrums, please?
Oh god, it's been a long week.
It really has. I think you can always tell when it's been a bad week.
Okay, question one.
Okay.
You were boarded by an enemy ship and you don't even notice because you're hammered. Fight to the death and save the day heroically. Whip out your crazy pirate skills and own the whole ship. Fight and take over the ship and steal the booty. Sorry, I'm a child. Try and teach the pirates how to read and write. Or fight behind your captain not doing so well.
Oh no! Try and teach the pirates how to read and write?
I don't even know what to pick.
Me either, because I really want to pick don't even know because you're hammered. Okay, you're boarded by an enemy ship. What would I do?
I would probably fight behind my captain not doing so well.
I guess I would...
Because I'm not a hero, and I feel like all of these are heroes except get hammered and be a wimp. So
And try and teach the pirates how to read and write.
That seems like it would take way too long.
What happens if they don't want to learn?
Right? Like they're coming at you swords swinging.
Sword swinging.
And what do you do?
Scrums.
Like, whip out a book and you're like, want to read?
Want to read? Here, come here. Sit down.
They'd
Sit down on Papa's lap.
No!
Am I going to be put in free speech jail?
Yes. I'm scrumming too much this podcast.
What did you... Oh, you already picked? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. I picked fight behind
I don't know. I guess
well.
I'm going to steal the booty. Your favorite thing to do as a pirate is sail, pillage, and command your ship. Drink, and drink. Read. Save the day once again like you always do. Command with an iron fist and own other ships. Sit in the crow's nest obeying the captain.
Okay, I don't like that. Read.
I know.
I didn't know pirates were so into reading. But
me either. I want to know what that answer is. We obviously know what the drink and drink one is. I mean, I'll pick read too because I think that's pretty...
Okay, number 3. How many pirate movies have you seen?
Oh.
6, 5, can't remember, 4, 1, or never seen any.
Oh,
I like how 2 and 3 are not an option, and neither is like... Well, so is can't remember, does that mean like it's so many I can't remember?
Yeah, I think so. But also, like, how many Pirates of the Caribbean movies are there? Because that,
Like 6. I don't know. There's so many.
Because I've seen all those.
Yeah.
What other pirate movies are there? Hook.
Oh, yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean. I'll go with 6. Okay, how many did you pick? 5?
Yeah, I just said 5.
Okay.
I don't know.
What, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, what position would you be on a ship? Captain, teacher, bartender, crow's nest, dictator of ship, dictator of
what?
ship, heroic captain. Heroic captain. I wanted to say.
Crow's nest is a position?
Yeah,
it's a job?
it's a little, up on the...
Oh, it's what Willa is?
Yeah.
She's crow's nest?
Yeah, she's crow's nest.
Like, everything else is like an actual thing. And crow's nest
What's
is
the difference
place.
between a captain and a heroic captain?
I don't know.
I don't want to be a dictator. I'll do a heroic captain.
I don't know. Why are these the only options? I'm not a
This is
GD
it.
teacher.
This
Tell
is
you
it.
that right now.
Pick one.
Crow's nest. Okay. Being a pirate means to you commanding a ship and taking booty, saving the ship and the day, drinking rum, pwning every single pirate on the seven seas, learning to read, fighting and being on a ship's crew.
How old was the person who created this?
Business?
How old is the person who created this? I'm picking pwning every single pirate on the seven seas.
Oh my god. Being a pirate means, I'm going to say drinking rum.
I
Screw
like it. Woo! Are pirates better than ninjas? Heck yes. Can ninjas pwn all? Okay, so I tested to make sure this quiz worked, but I did not read it, if you can tell.
Oh my god. Well,
Heck
okay, was
yes.
it also made in like 2004?
Can ninjas pwn all and sail? Ninjas are always the bad guys. No. Do ninjas have rum? Yeah.
Okay.
Do I like pirates and ninjas? And also ninjas is not spelled right in the question. Don't know how I got that.
Ninjas.
Ninjas.
Do ninjas have rum?
I do like ninjas have rum. I'm gonna pick can ninjas pwn and all and sail?
Okay, number 7.
Oh my gosh.
Do you listen to the captain? Yes, I am the captain. That's not. Okay. Always, unless my heart tells me not to. When I'm not drunk, yes. Yes. Yes, and I'll teach him to read.
What is this?
Why should I listen to someone when I'm more powerful?
I'll do always unless my heart tells me not to.
Yes, when I'm not drunk. I'm just going with the drunk answers.
Okay, I like it.
Or, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
What's your favorite pirate line? Yar, there, avast. Pwn, arg, but why is the rum gone? Clearly you've never been to Singapore.
The way you said
ho
that,
ho.
the way you said that, I thought you said Budweiser, the rum gone.
But why is the rum? Hee hee ho ho. What is that?
Is he a giant pirate?
Right? I don't know what that is.
Fum?
I like, but why is the rum gone? Haha, pictures.
Arg.
Arg, that one is you. Which one should I pick?
Would you risk being cursed for a great load of treasure? I don't like that wording. Okay.
Great lord.
That's disgusting.
Ooh.
Which is yes. I guess so. No way. Curses don't affect me. Yes. Is there any rum?
Why is there 2 yeses?
One is a pirate, yes.
I'll do no way.
Curses don't affect me.
A pirate's best companion. A parrot? Who needs one? IDK. A monkey? Rum. A book. I'd like a parrot.
A book.
A book. Okay, submit answers.
This is wild. Nah. I mean, that makes sense, considering most of the answers I gave. That was an option?
Apparently, I'm a gay pirate. That's an option. Okay, I didn't see that option during the thing. You don't sail, you don't drink, and you don't pillage. You'd rather teach little kids how to read. Heck, this is really offensive. Should we cut this out? Heck, you wouldn't even be a pirate if it wasn't for the suit.
Oh my god. Okay, we didn't create this quiz. Listen, it said who created it, but now I can't find it.
It's their fault.
Okay,
Danny, she. This is your fault.
All right, I'm a drunken pirate. 60% drunken pirate. You're a lousy shipmate and spend most over the side of the boat. You've been known to do some crazy things. You always seem to be drinking a pirate's best friend, rum. I also got 60% shipmate, which doesn't make sense because 60 plus 60 is over 100.
Yeah, I got 60% heroic pirate.
And then I got 34% gay.
I like being a gay pirate. Why is that an issue?
Right, that's so...
But what does that have to do with teaching kids to read?
Also, like, what kind of pirate are you?
Yeah, what? I'm so sorry.
What kind of pirate are you? I assumed it was going to be like, you know, what
thought
part
like
of the ship would
captain, crow's nest. That's what I thought. And so when I went through it, I was like, oh, I saw pirate captain and drunk pirate. I was like, oh, this is going to be funny.
Yeah. I mean,
Did not see the other ones.
It's funny.
It was
but it's
funny.
Also strange.
So strange. I will probably read better next time. Okay. Are you done being weirded out?
Yeah, sorry,
Okay,
I was reading the response thingy thing. Yar, thank ye for taking the quiz. Now go brandish up on those sword skills, won't ya? If ye got a bad score, then don't be coming round in my parts. I'll have no wannabe pirate in my crew. Okay, Danny.
Thanks, Danny.
Gay pirates are cool.
Yeah, I'm cool. Okay, so I created randomly a new game to play.
I'm so sorry, Scrums.
Screms.
Okay.
From the characters from Fable. So how I want to do this is there's how many characters? I didn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10?
Cool.
Okay. The game is to go through each of the characters and decide together what job they would have if they lived in society today.
Ah, that's so interesting.
Okay, so the first one, we'll just go. Should we start at the bottom and go up?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll end with...
Yes. So Hamish.
Hamish was the coin master, right?
Yes, so he was the coin master.
Accountant.
I was thinking accountant or a banker. Yeah. Accountant or banker. Or he could be like, do the stock market.
Oh.
Yeah. So one of those.
He could be my coworker.
He could work with you next
I
door.
would like that.
All right. Next. Paj.
So he was the navigator, right?
Yes.
So I think he'd be like a pilot?
Yeah, I was thinking a pilot. Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Or like what?
Because what else navigates?
Is there a job? Because I don't know anything about anything.
Same.
Is there a job that like? I'm so sorry. Plots the flights?
That could be
You know what I mean?
The person who's on the radio, like in the tower.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good idea.
Because he'd be good with directions. So
Yes.
He'd be good working for like Google Maps or something. Or like maybe an Uber driver because they're really good with knowing where things are.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, Oster.
Okay, so
And
he was the striker.
Striker in charge of inventory and nets. So someone who's like
He also
inventory.
cooks, didn't he? Like it wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a cook.
So he would probably be a good chef. Although they
Yeah.
did say that like most of the stuff they ate wasn't that good. But he could learn. He's got the basics.
Well, yeah, if he like owned, because chefs has to do inventory and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's true.
So he could be a chef.
Or inventory specialist at like a store.
Yeah.
Trying to think of something else, something creative too.
Yeah, I don't know if you're doing inventory and cooking. He could be like, he could run what's it called?
Cooking show.
Yeah, a cooking show, or like, when you go up to, oh my gosh, it's like kettlebell. He could own his own food truck.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that would be really cool because he's dating Paj.
Yeah,
and so they can have a food truck together, and
Paj
Paj maps out their journey.
Oh my gosh, there we go. That's what they do. They have a
I
food
like
truck
it.
together. Okay,
I need someone to write fan fiction about that.
Yeah, we're gonna need that, please. All right, Willa. So Willa is in charge of the sales, but didn't she say she wanted to go and she wanted to do something?
What did she want to do?
I don't remember. I'm blanking. I had it.
She definitely
she wanted to go to town, and she wanted to.
She definitely wanted to get off the ship.
Yeah, and she was going to go to town and do something. Didn't she say she was going to like work at? Where did she say she wanted to work?
I don't know. I'm
blanking.
Remember. I honestly don't remember.
It's at the end of the book. Okay, well, we can skip her and I can look.
Okay.
We're gonna go back to Willa because I think that we can't decide that until.
Right. Yeah, I can't remember what she said.
Because she says she wants to leave and she's gonna go doesn't she say, I said a lot of likes. But doesn't she say she wants to, I'm going. Gosh, sorry.
Yeah, no, I don't remember.
And it was towards the end, right?
Yeah, because it was when they were all happy and I think she was telling Fable about like her, ambitions and stuff. I know she said for sure she didn't want to be on the ship. So based on her personality, what else could she do? I think she'd be a good I think she'd be a good nurse because she does like care for people.
Yeah, she does. So it says, I'll wait until things are settled and West has found a new bosun. But once he's paid off Saint and set up his own trade, I'm going back to Saros. What will you do? Apprentice with a smith, maybe? I don't know yet.
Oh,
So she wants to be a blacksmith.
You know, I had that in my head too because she really
I'm gonna
likes
highlight
that
in
knife,
case
and
we
there
have
was
to
no
look.
there was no reason, or dagger. She never really had a reason that she loved it. It wasn't sentimental at all, but she really loved it.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, so she'd be a blacksmith.
Yeah, I like that.
I do too. Okay. West. So he's the helmsman of the Marigold. So what would he be doing?
He'd be a boss somewhere.
He definitely would be like a boss. What does he like to do? Why does he like to be in charge? He likes to be his own person. So yeah, like maybe just like the boss of a company.
Yeah. He'd probably own his own company.
Yeah, I definitely think
that's what he's on his way to doing, at the end of the book.
Yes.
So yeah, he would definitely run his own company.
Yeah, I definitely think so too.
Some kind of trading.
That's what I was
business.
thinking. That's what honestly I was thinking, like a trading business or
Mm-hmm.
investment business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Clove. So that's Saint's right hand man and father figure to Fable. So
he'd be a snake.
So he would probably be like.
Oh, this contains spoilers.
Oh.
Potential spam. Right?
Yeah.
We haven't said anything super spoilery.
No,
but...
you just almost did.
Well.
So he could be. I guess we don't have to do him because he's kind of hard. We don't really know a lot about him.
He's the worst.
So he could be just like a thief.
Yeah. Yeah, he'd be like a lifelong criminal.
Yeah, criminal. Okay, Zola.
Also criminal.
Oh yeah. Well, he'd be like a mob boss.
Yes.
He'd be a mob boss.
Yes.
Because he is insane and he always sends people to do his dirty work.
He doesn't do anything himself.
Mhm.
He sends people to do it.
Yes. Yep. Okay, Isolde. She's Fable's mother. So I could see her being like the captain, not the captain, but like, what could she be? She enjoys nature. So I was thinking like.
She's also a really good gem sage. And if that were something now.
Archaeologist?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Or like owns her own jewelry store or something.
Oh my gosh, she could totally own her own jewelry store with like hemp and gems and stuff in it. She's a retired archaeologist.
She's a witch.
She's a retired archaeologist who now is a witch and owns her own shop.
Yeah.
Yes, I love her so much.
Yes, me too.
So next is Saint. That's Fable's father. No, we don't. I mean, he's a good but bad guy, and he'd have to be dating Isolde.
Mm-hmm.
Or married.
He would be like Jeff Bezos, owner of like a huge company where he started off doing something probably for good, but not really anymore.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, he'd be a big like CEO turned evil.
Yeah. And then Fable. So what would Fable do? So she's a very good dredger, just like her mother.
She's good at finding things.
I think she would definitely be whatever she'd have to do with like water.
Yeah.
So like could she be like marine biologist maybe?
Probably. I was also thinking like she's really good at finding things, so I wonder if she'd be a good like a detective of some kind too.
I could see her being
like
a detective.
PI.
Yeah, a PI who enjoys snorkeling on the side.
Right. She probably like takes people out on those tours or something.
Yes, but then she's also like a PI.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, this was so much fun. I hope you guys liked
I
it.
like that.
I think we should do it with more like book characters that we deep dive, or like we could even do it with like Harry Potter, like more like popular characters. But I think it'd just be really fun to like picture them.
Yeah, what they would be doing. I still want a fan fiction of Paj and Oster.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be writing,
traveling the country in their food truck, and there's no pandemic.
Nope.
So everyone is mask free and healthy.
Yes, and they're just enjoying giving out great food and just being in love. That's what I want to read.
I want it.
I want it too. Okay. Well, I think that's it, really.
Yeah.
We better get going. We've got more tea to drink and books to read. There, was that popular?
Books to read. Poppin'.
Gotta go do some skirms.
I gotta go skirm.
I gotta go
Screm. Gotta go scrub.
Scrum.
Scrub at my kids. Just kidding.
Scrub at the moon.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
full moon.
Yes, it's a full moon on Saturday.
Yes.
That is one thing that I want to like put into our tea chats or something is like updates on what the
I would love
moon's
that.
doing.
Why
Yeah,
don't
so
you?
I don't know.
Elizabeth's moon updates. I love it.
So it's supposed to be a full moon on Saturday, so get out your crystals to charge.
Yes,
And
I need to get some crystals.
do
And also, my
things.
dogs are great. Have you noticed that? My dogs are lunatics. Like two days up, full moon and full moon, they're lunatics.
Really?
Yes. Every time Kurt's like, is it going to be a full moon? Because they start just like not listening to us.
Oh my God. Well, of course, Weston's convinced it's a full moon today, and I was like, no, it's close,
Yes.
but it's not yet.
Not yet.
Not till Saturday.
But yeah, that would be so cool to like
Yeah.
learn moon updates. I like it.
I'll have to jot it down.
Jot it down in your nice little notebook over there.
Sorry.
So all of our links are down below as always, and our social medias if you want to follow us on there. Please rate and review, like the podcast wherever you're listening or watching. Subscribe, or we'll scrum at you.
I will scrum.
I will scrum. Oh my gosh. We have a Patreon, so you can come become a book witch, where we most of the time put a podcast out early, except for when Samantha's internet is just absolutely horrific. It was awful.
Or when we record on Saturday.
Yeah.
And it comes out Monday.
Yeah.
Makes it a little difficult.
Well, I just couldn't get it to upload. Next time I'm just going to have to come over because it was ridiculous because I have to upload two, one for Patreon and one for the public, and my internet upload speeds are crap.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really fun over there. Our Christmas episode's going to come out. I kind of want to do some live streaming and some other fun videos over there, so you guys should come check it out. I think that's it.
Yeah.
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 Thanks for listening.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.